Galaxy S8. 10 Things You Didn't Know. You should have an understanding of the Samsung S8. It has a beautiful full-screen Visual Surface Infinity display. Fingerprint is placed on the back surface, but it is difficult enough to get navigation integrated in the screen, where the virtual keys become home key on standby, and has a pressure sensor. Finally, you should know that Samsung added a physical key aid to Bixby. This is not the people very much looking forward, so today I thought, why not do something different? Tell you some things you may not know. First, in addition to the two basic models, there is a third high-end Samsung model and 4GB of memory on the basic models. There will be high-end 6GB, and high-end models come with 128GB of memory, twice the basic models. Honestly, it looks as if this is your preferred model, but only in Chinese and Korean users can buy, unless you consider scouring the sea. However, if you do not want the Xiaomi and can be used to pay Samsung, then the second is that you do not know the truth. Samsung will launch a lock-free version S8. No operators, strong plug, cumbersome application. No lock version will be sold in 3 weeks after the basic models on sale May 9th. Please be careful. Samsung last year support for lock-free version of the updated S7 very bad. Do you think a better lock-free version? It is not true, and this year there is no message indicating that the update will be faster and better. S8 third, Samsung S8 will be equipped with two different processors. One is Qualcomm's Xiaolong 835 and the other is Samsung's own Exynos 8895. According to the results of running points on the network, looks more powerful 8895. Of course, the actual use how. Please pay attention to my channel in the subsequent evaluation. Please point like, oh, honestly, if 8895 is really worse, I am not surprised, since last year S7 is this situation. Article is good news. The S8 are all equipped with a faster storage technology, the latest USF 2.1. You know, the last version USF 2.0 or mounted on the S6. The new technology will make multitask. The program start speed and file transfer speeds are faster. The new store will bring faster and more continuous shooting, panoramic scanning and processing at the same time, make faster loading speed. Picture albums you do not know. Article. We naturally want to talk about the camera. Samsung S8 equipped with the latest image processing core ISP, therefore significantly optimize the synthesis of multiple processing. Press the shutter. You can take multiple shots, use multiple photos. Synthesis and optimization. Draw a more beautiful picture. This function Google Pixel camera is very similar to the HDR+, but S8 progress was made in terms of hardware. Processing speed will be faster. It allows the user to shoot after reading without waiting. On the basis of the new image processor, Samsung uses the latest camera components from Sony IMX333 and Sony XZ Premium is equipped with the same paragraph. We know that mobile phones can capture amazing images per second, 960. However, before you get excited, because as of now there is no news that such images can be taken at S8, I just want to say that Samsung's latest camera with elements of it. Article. The iron battery. Similar to the camera updates, the data on paper is not exciting, but in fact really is a progressive conscience of. I'm not saying there is anything significantly improved in terms of all-day battery life, but in the long-term optimization of cycle. According to Samsung's argument, S8 cell decay rate is far less than other phones. After 1 year of normal charging and discharging, the battery power may be up to 95% compared S7 battery after charge-discharge cycle with only 80% of the charge holding when we count. A year later, S8 actual power in 2850 mAh battery, S7 when the only remaining 2400 mAh. So, maybe the first time all-day battery life in use, and did not improve compared with S7, but in the long run, S8 battery life should be longer than the S7. Article. The you probably already know, because in the configuration table it has been marked S8 is the first mobile phone equipped with Bluetooth 5.0 technology. Why is this important? In addition to Bluetooth 4.2 communications, compared to an increase of 4 times the distance outside, Bluetooth 5.0 also supports dual bandwidth communications. One of the benefits is You can link to Bluetooth devices simultaneously. That's cool, but I personally care about this. The application can't choose to play the sound level of software support in S8. For example, you can only select music to be played to the sound application of Bluetooth stereo, while other applications, such as Snapchat and SMS tone in the phone itself, will only prompt, but will not play into Bluetooth. Article of You may not know the truth. S8 is the first to support Gigabit LTE. Phones will almost double the speed of S7. For most people probably irrelevant because not many Gigabit LTE networks support, but if this kind of support network in your area, then the other mobile phone network speed will be rolled. S8 article IDX Samsung in the beginning did not intend to fingerprint identification on the back. In the beginning it was considered on the bottom of the screen, which is currently hidden home key position, but Samsung may encounter some problem similar to the technology is not yet mature, so helpless fingerprint identification on the back. That sounds like a reasonable explanation, but I think Samsung should position a little lower. But at least Samsung allows you to achieve the drop-down notification bar by sliding fingerprint recognition. Finally, we come to Article X. Puzzling that we may S8 and high-definition dual speakers, but on the tail of the single speaker. Personally, I think not much compared to the optimization of this, and S7 volume may be bigger. To complement, Samsung will be worth $99 AKG headphones as standard, but the move puts the price S8 S7 compared with last year compared to a $100 raise. So, Samsung S8 finally more expensive than the Infinity. Who would have thought? Well, the current video on here this channel will be some follow-up video running on Samsung S8. Hope you subscribe. Thanks for watching. We see the next issue.